are some of the best ways that you can prepare for your labour? Well, these daily activities that we're going to go through in this video will definitely help you with your labour and birth and encourage your baby to engage well in your pelvis for a smoother birth experience for you both. You can get started with these anytime from 32 weeks of pregnancy. Hi there, I'm Melanie from Better Birth Stories. Welcome to my channel. I release new videos and hypnosis meditations each and every Monday, so please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and share my channel with your pregnant friends. So why is it important that we put some time in to prepare for birth? Well, when you think of the journey that your baby will be taking through your pelvis, you really want to be making this as easy as possible for them. Easy to engage into the pelvis and then easy to pass through. Now, when we see these pelvic models, it's easy to imagine the baby travelling straight through this bony structure. But actually, it's the ligaments and muscles within and around that really shape this space. We humans, you see, are a bit wonky. We carry bags on one side, we have a stronger leg and a weaker leg, and we spend an extraordinary amount of time sitting down and crossing our legs. And all of these actions mean that the shape of the pelvic space is affected by how the muscles and ligaments sit. This, in turn, may keep your baby up high even during your labour and also affect how they drop into the pelvis and then how they navigate the pelvis to be born. So to help you get birth ready, I have 7 daily activities that would be great for you to be doing. You don't have to be in exercise gear. You'll see I'm not, and I never want simple things like clothing to be a barrier to you preparing your body for labour. So, number 1, please make time to walk every day. Assuming you've not been told to have bed rest or avoid walking, you will really benefit from getting up and out. Even if you're just walking around your block every day, you will receive the benefits of being upright, aligning your pelvis, stretching along your psoas, and keeping yourself both physically and mentally healthy by being outside. Being out and upright will also encourage your baby to drop into your pelvis when they're ready. We forget that walking is one of the best things that we can do for our health, especially in a culture that now spends so much time sitting down. Which leads me to number 2 of your daily activities. You need to straighten up. I know that watching this, many of you will be curled up or lying back on your sofa, but when we do this, we potentially encourage our babies into a back-to-back position, where their spine echoes your spine and they look forwards, as opposed to the anterior position, where their spine is facing out and they're looking that way. So, sit up straight. Imagine your head is filled with helium and that this pulls you up straight. Give space for your baby to settle into the hammock of your belly. Do not cross your legs. You can do that again after you give birth. When we cross our legs, we shorten the ligaments and muscles on one side of our pelvis, and this will affect the space your baby has to drop into the pelvis. Number 3 in your daily activities is to use your gym ball, which we're now renaming your birth ball. You can use your birth ball as a seat when watching the telly or sitting at your desk, and you can also use it to lean over or rest on when having a stretch. When sitting on the ball, I would like you to do some hip circles. For these, all you need to do is sit on the birth ball with your feet flat on the ground and your legs apart. Ensure that your knees are no higher than your hips and preferably slightly below your hips, but not so far below that it feels uncomfortable on your lower back. In this position, you'll just help to free up any tension on the muscles around your hips and your lower back and encourage your baby to swing into an anterior position when ready to engage into your pelvis. This rolling will also help to even up the muscles in the pelvis that may have become tighter on one side due to carrying heavy bags, always on one shoulder, or sitting with your legs crossed. Roll a few times one way and then a few times the other way. Keep it comfortable and relaxed and your breathing smooth. From here, we can move into our daily activity number 4, which is a psoas release. You can use the ball to support you a little here, if need be. Get a pillow or cushion under your knee on the floor and then step your other leg forwards. We're not leaning forwards here, but you are tightening the butt muscle on the upright leg. When you tighten this muscle, you will feel a stretch along the front of your hip and thigh. Your psoas muscles connect the upper body and lower body, and a tight psoas can hold a baby up from an easy descent into the pelvis. If one side is tighter than the other, it can affect your baby's head position, which can also slow down your labour. This should be a comfortable stretch to do. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds and then come back down and switch legs. Keep your breathing comfortable and long. From here, it's an easy journey down to number 5, a comfortable tummy tuck. This will help again to loosen those tight muscles across your lower back and keep your pelvic joints loose too. It will also again encourage your baby to comfortably make use of your belly as a hammock space. Just get yourself into a comfortable all fours position. Hands are under shoulders and knees are under your hips. Your back is a tabletop. Now imagine that someone has looped a rope around your lower stomach and hips and is gently pulling you up. This rounding of the lower back is not echoed in your shoulders, which should remain comfortably relaxed. And your breathing should also remain comfortable and steady. If you are feeling discomfort in your wrists or knees or pelvis and back, please do speak to your local women's health osteopath, physiotherapist or chiropractor for their advice. Just do 10 to 20 of these with each breath in and out. From here, keeping your knees softly together to avoid any pubic discomfort, come down onto your side and then onto your back so that we can do exercise number 6, hip openers. Lying on your back, bring your knees up and your feet flat on the ground. Then lift your right leg so that your calf crosses over your left leg. Then feed your hands through the hole and around your left leg and gently pull your left leg toward you. You will feel a stretch of your right hip opening and your glute stretching. Again, keep it comfortable. This activity balances the pelvis and allows for an easier descent of your baby. Remember to switch and do both legs. And now to number 7, the last of our stretches and movements. Using your hands, comfortably walk your way onto your side and keeping your knees close, move around to the child's pose position. Use your pillows for greater comfort if you want to. Now, in this child's pose, we are going to be lifting our bum up into the air. So a little bit like the forward leaning inversion from the wonderful spinning babies, but closer to the ground and easier to do without a partner present. So lay your head onto your hands. You will see that I can currently only put one arm up as I've hurt my left shoulder, but you should be able to rest your head on both of your arms. Now, the entire weight of your baby is lying into this hammock that we've been speaking about. It's also stretching the ligaments and muscles of the pelvis and uterus and helping them to untwist while encouraging your baby into the anterior position. You can relax here really for as long as you like. Keep your breathing steady and just relax. When you're coming back up again, do so by slowly walking your hands back in and then just sit still in this upright position, allowing all of those now untwisted muscles and ligaments to settle into an even position. And there you have it. 7 daily activities that you can be doing anytime from week 32 onwards to encourage your baby to engage their head into the pelvis in a great position for an easier birth. If you'd like any further information about baby positioning for birth, I highly recommend visiting the Spinning Babies website that I'll link to below. I'll be creating a follow-on video next week on great ways to engage your baby into the pelvis when you're actually in labour, so that you will know what to do if things slow or you have any issues when birthing your baby. So do check back in for that one. Let me know how you're getting on in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. See you again soon.